live on a Friday then. Saturday, Sunday. What are we stepping into? Step into a world. I told everyone I wasn't going to do this right now, and then I'm doing it right now. Why? Because right now is the time to do it. What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? I am the High Priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual healer. Hold on, let me just stop. I want to grab these cards, and right at the bottom is the end of the journey. But I'm looking for a specific card. Anyways, I just want to say we're at the end of our journey, only to turn around and begin it. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, yogi, guru, messenger of God, child of God, the Lilith, reincarnated, ascending master, Kanyan, Isis, and all the other times I did this before. We're ascending in the Lilith. What's up, everyone? In order to keep up with me, you would have had to catch what I put in my community page and all of the videos leading up to now. Where are we right now? Well, you know, I was like, what is going on? Finally got it right before I came in. I'm trying to get this card that goes with it, which is probably, there it is. This one's for you and your friends. Yesterday we pulled the High Priestess card. Well, actually, we've been talking about the awakening all week, and how the awakening starts with this huge dive into deepest, darkest pits of your soul, right? We've been talking about it, and how I am your guide to do such things. Okay, along with that, in order to show you the light, we have to show you the dark. In order to show you the truth, we have to show you the lies. So there's a bunch of liars and fucking fakers and imitators and doppelgangers and duplicators out there, right? They're all talking this good ass shit, but they're talking bullshit, bro. So today, right away, we were like on the tarot community and some more shit. Now, the last thing I posted, one of the last things I posted was about Sangaru and the silo. I don't know his name. I forgot. It's in there. They've known me since the beginning. They've been watching me since the beginning. I do not watch them because I realized early off. I watched Sangaru in the beginning and the silo. We all woke up. We all became... we came into the light around the same time. They came into super spotlight. I came in here into the dark light. You know what I mean? And that's where it is. Where, you know, there's the 4 horsemen that are called from each place. And I, of course, as the goddess of hell, am down in the dirty with you bitch asses. I don't get to sit like these dudes in a dress. And that's what I was talking about, Bartilosi. I was talking about, someone that's down to earth that doesn't wear a dress. All these popes and gurus and fucking shamans and shit, they all wear a dress, bro. And I don't even want to get into it. No, they don't wear underwear, according to Jesus Christ Almighty. We had this great conversation about him and his dress. And no, I don't believe they wear underwear. So that's a whole nother thing in there. Are you a man or a woman under there? Anyways, I fuck with them and they know who I am, and that's what it is. I don't go to them for my teachings, but you people do. All people do. You go to wherever you can to get, the living water. You want to hear about, you know what I mean? You want this. Now, there's us 3 versus all of you fucking, as I said, imitators, duplicators, doppelgangers, fucking pretenders, and super haters. You're out here pretending to be all these things. Now, this is how you identify us versus them. Okay, first off, there's 3 ascending masters, us versus you. You could just start there. But there are others that, as I read to you from these books and stuff, that have been, initiated into the light and work for different beings of the light, whether it be the Melchizedek order, or whether they're working with the sisterhood, or whether they're working with the fucking aliens and blah, 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 blah. Everybody is part of, the awakening, except for you. You don't want to wake up. You just want to tell everybody all this booty whack shit. So the tarot community, especially, and a lot of these fake spiritualists, even going down to, that Gaia station that's always being, advertised. They're telling you how to access your subconscious so you can have the most wonderful life. Let me just breathe. Because if you sit down with Guru, Silo, and the Witch, we're going to laugh in your fucking face. Tell you that is not what's about to happen to you. You are going to lose all things of this world, and you are going to walk in a completely different world. You lose all desire and passions for this world. This world is temporary. These are temporary passions, and that's what it's talked about. You know what I mean? So Of course, Mike Stud had to come in with this bullshit too, and this is why I cut his dick off very early in the game, because he kept doing this too. He studies. Go look at his followers. He follows all these people. You know what I mean? You can really see what people are ingesting. Go look at their followers, bro. What kind of fucking people do they look up to that they want to be part of their life? Like they literally they want on their screen. Like I'm gonna be scrolling and I want to see this motherfucker's life on my screen. Okay, anyways, going back to it. So yeah, they all follow all these fucking, you know what I mean, motivational, spiritual, fucking uplifting, affirmational, fucking love and light bullshit. You know, you're down to the tarot readers. They'll tell you all this shit that they read in a book or they saw on a fucking YouTube channel or some shit. Okay, fine. But all you guys want is for this better life. Right? You're all searching for love, abundance, happiness, success, material fucking gains, and all this fucking bullshit. You want, okay, here we go. As Wolfman said, if you want money to fall from the sky and you want blondes, and, you know, I can teach you how to manifest that shit. Well, really? Why aren't you, show me how money falls from the sky. I'd love to see how you do this while you're masturbating, cleaning your chakras. In your occult archive fucking channel. The fuck are you talking about, bitch? And then there's the other ones. It's like, you know, like Mike studies, like, you know, where you put your attention and where you put your focus is what, he's just repeating everybody that came before him and just trying to make it like he's got this shit figured out. What is he using this figured out for? To better his own life? To material gains? That's not what it is. He has no power because he's not even searching for power. He's searching for the wrong type of power. And in essence, when you take this journey, the whole thing, each and every one of us will tell you, Guru, Silo, tell them. This whole thing is about sacrifice and surrender. You sacrifice yourself and everything that you were, and you surrender to a higher power. I don't know who they pray to, but they all know that we're of the light. They know who I pray to and who I talk to and who and all that. And then they're like, I talk to their daddies and everybody's daddies. They don't like me, and that's okay. I mean, they respect me, and that's it. And I don't like them, and, well, I mean, I really like the Silo. I don't like the Guru. He's a goofy guru. But, you know, that's how gurus were made, I guess. They're just goofy. It's a goofy guru. Write that down, Holy Spirit. All right, moving on. That's it. The Holy Spirit works for me. I don't work for the Holy Spirit. I work for God. Yeah, moment of silence, please. I don't work for Jesus. I don't work for fucking Krishna. I don't fucking work for the angels. I don't work for the fucking devil. I work for God. And all of them that God created assist me as I do God's great works. Okay. Now them, they work for a God that teaches you, you know, their traditions to teach the world to awakening, and there's a limit to their teachings because they only believe in one God, and God bless America, and you're welcome to whatever God you want, but I'm telling you, God created all gods, and that's where I come in, and I'm like, you know, where'd this bitch come from? God made me first. Sorry, not sorry. And, you know, of course, I was dark, and sorry, not sorry. Now, going back to it, there's a bunch of these people that want to tell you that spirituality, coming to Christ, coming to God, coming to awakening is going to make your life better. No, bitch. No. They got mind control over you, Debo. That's some total recall fucking, you know what I mean, virtual reality bullshit. They are tickling your ear with the idea of the Holy Spirit is going to help you, your ancestors. We're going to invoke a spirit to come and give you all the things you ever wanted in life. You're so deserving. You're so entitled to such things. You deserve it, and we can wave a wand. Bitch, please. No. It doesn't work that way. These are the trials and tribulation days. No matter how you see it, you're going through trials and tribulations, people. Trials and tribulations. For how long? You really want to know? We broke the code like a couple weeks ago. It was something like 35 fucking years, bro. You're like, what? I know, bro. I just stayed real quiet because it hurt my soul. I'm here for 55, so fuck it. That's what I wanted to understand is, like, when do I get to see this changeover? Right? You better learn to hold on, bro. That's what it is. Though I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death, I fear no evil. No weapons of man may prosper against me, for the Father has gone before me. He stands with me, and he watches behind me. In the sense of, if you were me and you knew what's going to happen, everybody knows, they just don't want to pretend like they know. It's in all the books and all the teachings. You just chose to believe one part of this. With every rebirth must come an absolute destruction. As much as they ripped my life to shreds, they're going to rip everything about this world to shreds. Hey, speaking of which, have you seen how close we are to civil war? We're getting so close. Ooh. What will happen? The people will rise up against the government. The very people that voted for this man are being persecuted by this man. We the people! Hey, stand back. It's about to get ugly. It's about to go down. Down, down, down. Hey, how many of you were paying attention during agriculture? Okay then. You're not ready. It's okay. Going back to it is no, you're not going to get a happy ending. There's no happy ending. There's no happy ending. The happy ending is the happy beginning, bro. Happy to meet you. Nice to meet you. Let's take this journey. The happiness is inside, bro. Meaning you find and that's what all three of us will teach you. You have to do the work inside so that the outside world doesn't even affect you. To where you don't care of such things. What monk, Buddhist, priest, person that walks in the spirit of God, whatever God there may be, rabbi, you know what I mean, high priestess, the spiritualists, the shamans, which one of those are worried about what's going on outside and how we're going to get ahead? We're trying to bring God into their lives so that they can feel peace during these times. We are never going to promise you something, first off, that I don't even own. How the fuck I'm going to make you rich when I ain't even rich, bitch? Why did God say you need to be rich during this time of famine and poor? What makes you think, bro? What's wrong with your brain? That's it. We got to master the mind, master the emotions. You want what everybody wants. The sinning mind. It's okay. And that's where fucking Christianity will come in and tell you, your lust and your greed and your desires for power and control and security make you a sinner and you shall never see the gates of heaven. Well, realistically, no. You're only going to see on earth because you'll never have such things and you'll feel like a fucking failure and feel those feelings of hell here on earth trying to get the things that bring discord. Sorry, not sorry. So, going back to it, these people, you people, I hear my grandma, you people. Your grandma or your mom? My grandma said that all the time. She had this cool Venezuelan fucking accent and shit. You people. These people, there's a special place in hell for these people. I talked about it 2 days ago. Dante weeps at the sight of souls whose heads have been turned around and are forced to walk backwards with tears in their eyes. Stop right there. All of the tarot reads, that's what made me jump on here. All of them are saying the one that got away. They're regretting it. It started last night. I was like, get off me. Get off me. In the sense of, I said something to the fact, and this is what it is. You want to go back to someone and say you're sorry, but what are you sorry for? Being unkind. Bottom line, you're unkind. Write that down, Holy Spirit. Okay, going back to it. You're like, who are you telling? Hermes? Somebody. That's what they do, bro. If I say the Holy Spirit, it's anyone that's, it'll come back to me. Some spirit will bring it back when I tell them. That's what I tell you. You work with your angels and you work with them. You listen to them. And they listen to you. Wonder why they call. Just kidding. Shut up. Not right now, Pac. Anyways, going back to this. I said it very simplistic. It's like, I forgive you, bro. I forgive you for acting out in your fucking, your human behaviors, dude. I forgive you from acting out in a wounded place. But the truth is, you're an unkind person. And my forgiveness is just my kindness. Your apology is just your awareness. Cool. That doesn't entitle anything else to the matter. The fact of the matter is you're very unkind to yourself and to others, and I don't want you to be unkind to me. I don't deserve unkindness. I've dealt with enough unkindness. So awareness doesn't mean that you're a better person. What does it take to be a good person? Be kind. Be compassionate, be understanding, and be forgiving. That's all God asked me. I talk a lot of shit while I do this, but I'm that. That's what makes me Christ-like, bro. Kindness. forgiveness, understanding, and compassion. Well, yeah, I don't kill and steal and do all that shit too, but that's the hardest. Every day I have to exhibit that to everyone. And, and that's what it is. It's like, whatever you did, okay, fine. It's all forgiven. Why? Because that's Christ-like, bro. That's Christ-like. I forgive you. I forgive you. For you knew not what you did. Or the cards will say you knew exactly what the fuck you was doing and you thought that you was getting away with something. Whatever the case may be, you're all forgiven. All is forgiven in love and war. But going back to it is, I will not be in the company of unkind people. Going back to my friend Ray, I don't know what he thinks about me, bro. I don't think he knows that I'm an actual fucking earth angel, that I'm a prophet, that I'm anything. He's just kind to me and my family. Mr. Plum probably thought I was a lunatic for a long time. He probably really goes back and forth between lunacy and, possibility. But he was just kind. It takes nothing to be kind to people, bro. But you just heard, going back to you fuckheads, so you don't want to, if you thought you had any power, you use it against other people, and that makes you powerless, truthfully, and I said this yesterday, it's like card readers have no power until you give them a deck of cards. And any power they do, they're going to use against you. In what way? Fear. They're going to tell you how everything's going wrong. They're not going to tell you how to make anything right. And that's what those videos are. There's a bunch of them saying how they're realizing that you got away. Am I supposed to be pleased with this? Is this supposed to bring me joy? That you're in a place of fucking, of hurt and loss. When I myself had to go through that with Bobby. Why would I have joy, in fact, that knowing that? And that's what's all over the internet. That's the collective message. They realize that you're not coming back. Yeah, it hurts. Why should I fucking entertain that? That's your fucking card reads for entertainment purposes only. We all pull the same cards. We just don't get the same messages. Why? Because mine's about healing and yours is about destruction. You want to talk about how this person's broken and this person's going through all this shit and their life is falling apart and they don't got finances and they're dealing with a loveless relationship and that, somebody in their life might have died and I'm seeing a fucking car wreck and you're looking at all the horrible things that are going off and the best thing you can come up with was, that's their karma. That's what they get. You're heartless, bro. Pray for them. Instead of saying hooray for them. You know what I mean? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Can't stand y'all. Anyways, going back to this bullshit. This is them. The ones that are turned around and forced to walk backwards with tears in their eyes. Virgil explains that these are the fortune tellers, astrologers, and magicians when they lived. Divination. This is certainly a perilous card for those of us that read with oracle decks. Planning ahead is well and good, but the greater part of our focus should be the present moment. How many fucking videos do they upload? This is their form of fucking, you know what I mean? This is their form of finances, bro. This is what they do for money. I don't do this for money. I've never gotten one donation. I am obedient, so God says to put it in there, and it's connected with everything else. So I put it, I tag it in there. I've gotten not one donation. But this is what they do it for, is for money. And as soon as you get into any of Magnetize Yourself, she spends 3 minutes trying to push her subliminals. I've seen great results on this. I've been using this personally myself for 5 years. She has no friends, no nothing, and she uploads videos nonstop. All she does is talk about people. Look at them, bro. They're full of shit. Dreaming of success or obsessing over failure can postpone the actual work that is required of us. And that's all they're doing. Oh, there's a union. My favorite one is Spiritual Infusion. Every one of her fucked up ass videos is talking about how this person's about to come and love you. How they've seen the error of their ways. Union. They're getting married. They're gonna leave this person. They're coming to you. She's projecting, bitch. They're projecting. Cause every time I see that shit, I'm like, get the fuck away from me. What am I doing? Projecting. Anyways, I'm telling you, they want you to think that happiness is success of this world. There's nothing of this world that can bring you happiness, assholes. This card also calls into question the impressions we believe we are receiving from your intuition. Psychic gifts and divination require a clear channel, and the message can be muddy if it is truly coming from a place of fear and anxiety. Be here and now. And that's it. You're trying to manifest from fear and anxiety. What? You want to fit in? And if you don't make this work, then nothing works and you're a fucking failure? That's what you're doing. That's what fucking Kanye, everything Kanye creates is out of fear and anxiety. Everything that Russ creates fear and anxiety. I hope they like me. I hope they like this. I hope this is the one. I hope they like me. Fear and anxiety and insecurity and attention-seeking behaviors. You want to make something so somebody will like you. All day long, you want to be liked by people that do not like you. They like some of the shit you do and eat and wear, but they don't like you. And you can't accept not being liked. Why don't they like you? Because you're not authentic. You're just another person. You're just another copy of another person because you're just that. That's why you're wearing another person's clothes, going to another person's fucking restaurant, posting the same shit every fucking day. You do your hair like that girl. You do it. You know what I mean? You're not you. You're somebody else, and we can see a better version of that person somewhere else. But you want to be the best version of yourself, dressing up as someone else. I don't like you, bro. And that's where the conversation starts. Hey, I really like this rapper. Really? I don't like him. I like this rapper. Where's the conversation to be had? It's vibrational. You listen to this vibrational type of rapper. I listen to this vibrational type of rapper. You're not going to sit there and make me like your rapper. Just, no, but listen to this. I don't like him. No, but listen to this. I don't like him. No, but listen to this. I don't like him. You're not going to make me like something I don't like. Why don't I like you? Because there's a million yous, bro. And that's what everyone else says too. When they see you dressing up like someone, they're like, oh, she looks like so-and-so. Oh, he looks like so-and-so. You know that dude that kind of looks like so-and-so? You're not the archetype. You're the dude that looks like so-and-so. The chick that acts like so-and-so. The person that talks like so-and-so. But you're not so-and-so. So? You're going to keep begging to be like so-and-so? That's all you are, is a copy of so-and-so. Who inspired you to be like this? I see Jonica. She, Russ bought her tickets to go see Beyonce, and she's like, oh my god, I can't believe she's real. She's a whole real piece of shit. I can't believe it. But I guess, you know, you really look up to this shit. In the sense of, so she looks up to fucking bitches like Beyonce, right? So she's going to try to dress up, please dress up like her and stop dressing up like me. She's going to dress up like her. She's going to try to be her. She's going to try to put her skin on. She wants to be like Beyonce. She wants to be like everyone. That's what I mean. Is she being Jonica? No, she's being a fucking whack-ass version of Beyonce. I've got a million billion fucking whack-ass versions of Kim Kardashian out here. I know Kim. Why the fuck am I going to talk to you when I could talk to the archetype? Again, I don't want to talk to you when you're on this version of I want to be them. I already know them and their life sucks, so you're a sucker for fucking... logic, you're a sucker for pain. Going back to you assholes. You fake-ass spiritualists and shit, like you got some shit figured out, right? Hey, Daddy Yankee! Ha-ha! Oh, yay. What happened when you came to Christ, bro? Did your life get fucked up? Did you lose your job? Did you lose your wife? Did you lose your sanity? You lost your ability to go out and party and have a good time again. You lost your fucking identity. You lost everything when you came to Christ and he said, no, bitch, you got to work for me now. You got a different life. Fuck that wife. Fuck everything. You're going to spread my word, bitch. Isn't that not what happened, Daddy Yankee? Okay. Thank you. That's not how this works, bro. It's surrender. It's sacrifice. So that you can have an everlasting life here. So you can walk on fire here, bro. Not later when you get that house and when you get that job and shit, because when you get that house, you're going to have to work hard to maintain that house. Who's cleaning that bitch-ass house? And that bitch-ass job, you're going to have to wake up every day and go to that bitch-ass job, no matter what the weather says. They might burn the fucking town down. I don't know if you noticed, God is just having so much fun with the fire. South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, California. What the fuck, God? Holy shit, is he dangerous? Isn't he, though? Oh, my God is an awesome God. Again, is that your God, Guru? Does your God do such things? Oh, you don't know Kali? Ah! They know I am Kali. He's scared. They're scared. It's not. Figure out who you are and you wouldn't be scared of who I am. We know each other, bitch. Like, don't talk to me like that. Hey, we can talk how we want in this. We have the freedom of speech on this side of the planet. Come over here. You're allowed to use those words a little bit wiser. Here we go. Tooth Slayers. Let's see. Yeah, be careful with your intuition. Yeah, trying to create something so you can be accepted. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. You're not helpful. Nothing Gahanya makes is helpful. What the fuck, Russ? I was thinking about you this morning. Your album. He said it was just about done 2 weeks ago. Just needed to mix a couple of them. I was like, he said the album's called Wild. What did you make? What kind of horrendous piece of shit is going to pop out of your underwear when you fucking drop this album? Oh, Lord. How do you fucking go from, you know what I mean, self-discovery and recovery to Wild? Is this a whole fucking relapse album? Is it going to have, like, you know what I mean, club vibes and strippers and butt cheeks and shit? Like, what are you talking about? What's wild? I can't take you, guys. Always on a Friday. Alright, these ones we already saw coming, so we're just going to get to the coming. Amelia. What? Skyla. Skyla. Here comes the drama. Okay, we know what that one means, but I don't know what this one means. And this one's just as scary. Ew. Resilience and drama. I know to know. I never read it, but these are our new ones. Let's see the new one. What number is that? 8. I saw Cersei. Alright, here we go. On page 31. Life throws adversity at you. Or that could be Kobe Bryant. I know him as a whole spirit. The word adversity is a spirit that had a form that walked this earth. His name is Kobe. But the female version of him that lives within would be Khalik. It's all the same. Life throws adversity at you. There is no escaping it, this. Yet, building resilience allows you to handle this better. And that's what it is. You don't want to get a handle on life. You just want somebody to wave their wand and life to be easy. You want the perfect... You don't want to be a good lover. You just want God to give you a good lover. You don't want to have, you know what I mean, a hard-working job. You just want good money. That's what I said to Ray. He makes good money, but he does hard work. The work he does, they have to pay him for, dude. He learned a craft. He learned many crafts and skills. And therefore, you have to pay him for that knowledge. The rest of you, you know what I mean? You just want to fucking get rich quick scheme. You want people to pay you the big bucks because what? You do hard work? You don't. Liars. Anyways. Building flexibility is a key to developing resilience. Righteous anger is not shameful. Sometimes you get caught between a rock and a hard place, and you need to make a decision between two poor outcomes to get where you need to go. I said this last week. It's like, if you're between a rock and a hard place, you better blow through the rock, or you're just going to sit in a hard place. Duality. Resilience and rigidity. Righteous anger and just anger. Most of the people know of Skyla were introduced to her through Homer's epic, The Odyssey. Odysseus wants to return home with his men and is told that he will have to pass through the straits of Messina, close to the two monsters, to do so. Skyla guards one side of the rough and narrow waters, opposite of Charybdis, another monster in the shape of an incapable whirlpool. In this is said the two monsters were in the narrow strait of each other, so that if one didn't get you, the other certainly would. So, who was Skyla? And, and was she always a monster? There are a number of origins of the story of Skyla, but again, most related to a woman being jealous of, there we go, another, harming her enough that she became a monstrous and repeating motif in the ancient Greek world. Before she turned into a monster, she was a beautiful sea nymph daughter of Phosphorus and Ceto, or maybe it's Keto. I don't know. Deities of the sea that were also parents of the Gorgons. Makes sense. The Gorgons were Medusa, part of the Medusa. In the myth, it was said that Skyla was transformed by Poseidon's wife, Aphrodite. She did it to her too. Damn it, bitch. What a bitch. God, she's such a bitch. Anyways. It's like, fuck. She got you too, huh? Skyla was transformed by Poseidon's wife Aphrodite by placing a poisonous potion into the pool in which Skyla bathed. Oh shit, I just took one hell of a bath too. Poseidon had his eyes on the beautiful Skyla and Aphrodite became jealous. The second myth featured a handsome a sea god who fell in love with her but who she rejected. As asked the sorceress Circe, I told you I saw Circe, who he was friends with, for a love potion to assist him. Circe, however, was in love with him herself. Instead, the love potion she created a drink that turned Skyla into a monster. Damn, bro. Hating ass bitches, bro. Oh, it's out there, though. It's out there. I heard it in other videos. That's what I mean. It's like, all I heard is, you can hate me now, but I won't stop. Hating ass bitches, bro. I just had to take a moment. Because that's, I mean, it's just over and over and over in time. You fucking hating ass bitches. But then again, I'm Lilith, so I'm the beginning of hating ass bitches. So it's like, fuck. That's what it means, dude. I had to go through all those lifetimes to come back to my first time and have understanding. You can't understand your first life. It's your first time. So then God takes you through it again so you can have more understanding and more understanding. How many times have you been incarnated, bro? It's like, what the fuck? And that's where the weirdest part is, like, okay, if you're going to give me a life, I have to do this life again? Imagine. You couldn't, because you think you only have one life. But the whole point of life is to have a new life. Imagine dying and waking up in the old life. I guess it is Groundhog Day, but that's how damning it was. It's like, I'm Lilith without my powers. You cut my wings. I'm just, you know what I mean? It's going from the beginning to, like, what am I now? I'm having to rediscover how I went from Lilith to, you know what I mean, Morgan, to back to Lilith, to bring all of that back to Lilith. All of those life experiences back to your first time. And that's why everything feels like the first time that I'm doing it. Like, I never did this before. They're like, you have no idea how many times you've done this before. And that's kind of you guys in your first life experience here. But it's not when you wake up and you're like, oh my God. It's just a different time. We just do it differently because, you know, there's little things. But, you know, going back to it, it's like, oh, wow. Because in the beginning, you know, in the beginning, I hear God. In the beginning, there was the word. I love you, God. I love you. I love you, God. Anyways, in the beginning, you know what I mean? I'm created of all chaos, and I can't control it no more than Lucifer. Which is all chaos, bro. All these fucked up feelings of jealousy and envy and hate and discord and rebellion. And I just wanna. Just imagine a 2-year-old without any kind of fucking restrictions, bro. And they won't spank them. And they won't yell at them. They're just running wild, just all over the fucking universe, just wreaking fucking havoc in fucking Walmart, bro. No leash on this fucking kid whatsoever. Like, they're tearing up the cookies, bro. They're fucking riding the bikes around. They're fucking playing the video games, bro. They're over there fucking pulling guns down. Imagine, 2-year-olds, boss babies, just fucking wild in the universe. Okay, until finally he's like, all right, we need to lay this one to rest. Then you're like, all right, my time has come to an end. And then you wake up and it's a whole nother life, but you're supposed to be better at it. And you just keep doing it over and over and over. It's like, oh my gosh. So, going back to it, it's like, I wasn't Skyla, but I was Medusa in another life. And it's like, as much as I want to be mad, here it is. Like, I'm pissed off at her because Aphrodite did the same thing to me as Medusa. Right? But at the same time, I want to be mad at Circe. But Circe and Aphrodite and Faminoch and all of them were just another version of me. So who am I mad at? Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's because you live so many lives where you play both sides. Where you feel with compassion and understanding because you know what it means to be two sides to the coin. The wheel of fortune, as they say, is what I'm seeing. You've been through all cycles. Only come back to the very beginning. But the beginning is the end. Only for it to end and a new beginning start. Father Time, you're killing me with this bullshit. I just want to point that out. And going back to the gurus and stuff, they haven't got to that place of where they know where they came from. And what they're made of. Okay. Well, you're not me. Your teachings are limited to your ancestors of where they left you. Your ancestors can only take you so far. Your teachings can only take you so far. It's God that takes you to the limits. Takes you to... There is no limit. There's no limit to God. Alright, moving on. Fucking Aphrodite bitch. Okay, and she drank it and turned it into a monster. Skyla then became a frightening creature who no man would ever find pleasing. She developed 6 heads on long snake-like necks, and each of these heads held a mouth with a razor-sharp-like teeth, which I'm seeing. Remember Monsters, Inc.? She had all of those. He's like, I'm thinking about cutting my hair. And it was the little snakes and stuff. He thought she was beautiful. Anyways, Mike Wazowski's girlfriend on Monsters, Inc. Yeah, she had the little snakes in her hair. Anyways, she developed 6 snakes along with snake-like necks, and each of these heads had mouths with shark-like teeth. Her legs were grindled by savage dogs and no longer had human voice, but made a bay sound of hounds. Get it! X gonna give it to you. She had a half-crab shell and stuck out like a black cave and tumbled rocks when she was perched upon. Odysseus asked the advice of Circe about the best way to pass the monster and survive. Circe advised that both monsters were terrible and that the loss of life would happen, but it was better to get closer to Skyla than to lose few men than lose everyone in the ship whirlpool of so-and-so. Homer writes of Skyla in Circe's voice. Oh man, it gets real tiny in here on 33. No crew can boast that they ever sailed the ship past Skyla unscathed. Skyla was the unborn for death. She is the thing of terror, untraceable, ferocious, and impossible to fight. And as much as I'm saying Skyla, I see myself, casted into the Red Sea. You know what I mean? They always put us in the same places. Just saying that. Odysseus was literally caught between a rock and a hard place. Yet, deciding to battle Skyla would be preferable. He and his crew sailed straight where Skyla and I don't know what it says. I don't know. Where he knew that death was near. They sailed closer to Skyla, who rose up in rage and slaughtered 6 sailors. 1 man was taken by each of her heads. Skyla remained resilient and undefeatable. In the much later story recorded in Euthus, commentary of Homer, it was said that the hero Hercules encountered Skyla during the journey to Sicily and managed to slay her. Her father, the sea god Phorcys, immediately applied healing flaming torch to her body, and she returned to life. Again, Skyla rises, righteously, ferociously, and thwart yet another Pesco hero. All right. The plant companion is the Drema martimia, the sea onion. And the crystal companion is a serpentine. Well, I mean, it's pretty basic, and that's where this one will say too. You're caught in some drama. You're caught between a rock and a hard place, and you're gonna have to go through it. There's no way around it. You've got to go through it. Is what I'm getting out of it. Truthfully, you're gonna have to just go through it. If that's what it is, if we were just telling his story, he had to choose. There's no way home. I have to go through one of these. That's in snow. Let's read it out of here. I went to Medusa. Skyla. She's almost at the end. All right. You should be on this stage. You've always been a star of the show. What it is like to live in your own personal soap opera. It's interesting how most events in your life always seem to turn into an epic drama. If you find that you thrive on the attention your words and actions create, then you are most definitely a drama queen. Skyla knows all about dramas and swims in to warn you to pick your performances with care, as you generally seem to make life unnecessarily complicated for everyone around you. It seems to drop the It's time to drop the theatrics before you lose your faithful audience. You have immersed the truth and reality into the dramatic fiction. You have immersed the truth, And this is going back to your illusions, bro. Skyla acknowledges your insecurities, but urges you to change this defense mechanism, or she will drag you to the rocks until you drown in self-pity. And that's where they are, in self-pity. And that's it. They said they put on, that's what a lot of them is. It's like they treated you like shit. They were really boastful. They were, bro. They thought they were so much better than me. And that's what they wanted to prove, is they were too good for me. They were too good to show me kindness. That makes you a terrible person, bro. You are important and you should not be invisible. You just try not to be melodramatic about everything. Dark Goddess Foresight. Understand that gossip affects the subject matter. What goes around comes around. You've cried wolf too often. Don't be so quick to point the finger. Stop trying to steal the limelight. Don't get left in the wings. Someone is dominating a situation. And the Oscar goes to... What'd I tell you? I have no power. I tell you, all of my shit I tell you is to turn to God. And how to recognize God in the spirit and all of the spirit. I tell him he gives me all powers, but only limited to helping you. I tell you all the shit, fuckers. I tell you, you know what I mean? He provides for me. He does all of the miracles. I don't do any of that. I don't pray. Nothing. I deal with my feelings and my thoughts as they come, which is rarely and, on time. We deal with that bullshit. But ultimately, it's like, all the power is in what God's doing with my life, not how fucking successful I am and how hard I've worked, Russ. Look at me. Look at me. Look at my success. Look at how great I am. Lewis, again. I'm just another dude in a red jacket, bro. You put the helmet on, you're not even black anymore. So where's the pride? You're so proudful. You're so boastful to be in Ferrari. So, Kimi, Vettel, everybody's in the Ferrari. And you put these things above other people and above yourself to make yourself feel like, you know what I mean? Going back to the Grammy goes to, who cares? Kendrick, the biggest hater in America right now. He got a Grammy for hating on fucking, you know what I mean? A Grammy winning singer. Wow. And you guys support this message? Wow. And the Oscar goes to... Oh, is that you, Oscar? Skyla revealed. Drama queen of Greek origin, Skyla haunted the rocks and the narrow waterways. Ships that sailed too close to her rocks lost men and her grasp for appetite. Her voice is likened to the yelping of dogs. She is the nature of treacherous waters, stormy and violent seas, and the rocky shores made flesh. Well, yummy. Like, oh, well, sounds like your girlfriend. I mean, you can't be anything worse than I was. And I've already overcame that I was, so you really can't be anything to be honest. Going back to it, it's like, you're going to have to make some changes. And going back to that, the boastfulness and the drama queens and the, you know what I mean? Like, trying to sell that you have a perfect life is stupid. It's just it's outdated. It's no longer serving anyone. Alone in the world. I feel like this is the same thing. Are we playing victim? I'm about to take a ball on that shit. Number 6. In solitude I stand, in solitude I may shine. Oh, that sounds like me. And that is definitely our moon. Did you see the moon? That's our moon. Sentence. I made my home a cloister, my heart a chalice for the faintest breeze, and yet I stand alone. Going dark, waiting for someone to come back. Oh, this is what they said. They didn't believe you wouldn't come back. Where the fuck was I going? I was going forward the whole time. Where did you think? I was standing around waiting for you? I told you. Like in the DMs, each and every one of you, as I left your ass alone. Long time ago. And then every time you come back, I'm like, why the fuck are they coming back up into my shit? So I can acknowledge how strong I was when I went through what I went through with your bitch ass? Same shit, different day, new face, same shit. When we part ways, we promise each other, I will wait for you. I will come back. We may have used different words like, it's just a few months, or a sharper pin like, I don't need you. Still, we are waiting. Mind has lost hope. Body has lost memory. But our heart is still incomplete. Get the fuck off of me. It is shrined into a blessing feeling of longing and desire, innocence and hope. But it is also entombed into the well of solitude and distance. That's you bunk-ass twin flames waiting for your, your knight in shining armor. It's built walls to soul and passage of time, and the walls kept out everything. Will the prince come, or has the world gone silent while we waited? Waiting in transition. It has a beginning and it has an end. Waiting in the night. Morning brings the sun of a new day. Going back to a runaway child. When do you stop waiting for them to come through that door? What are you waiting for? Is what I keep hearing. Who are you waiting for? Why is somebody else in control? Like, if you're waiting on a person, what are you waiting for them to do that's holding you back? What are you waiting for? You're waiting to see what someone else does? Why is somebody else's life more important than you making your moves? I don't know. And then they're showing me Bobby. How long did I wait? I don't know. I mean, I sent him some messages, but I realized after a couple days this was bad. He's not coming back. How long has it been? I don't know. It was before Christmas. December, January, February. 3 months. Almost. You gotta wake up, bro. They're not coming back. You gotta just go for it, dude. I feel for you. But that's what this is all about, is being, building this resilience. How many times is this gonna happen before you can handle it better? Because if you don't get a handle on this, it's gonna keep happening. People keep walking out of our lives, bro. They're gonna keep walking out of your lives. Why? Because they're in movement in their own life, bro. It has nothing to do with you. They can't take you where they're going. They're just here for a moment of time and space. As much as the great time I had talking to him, and it couldn't have lasted forever. I couldn't have took him where I was going. I was never going to be able to hang out with him where he lives and in his world. It was just a beautiful time and space, bro. You can't hold on to that forever. You can't go back to what an experience. You need to go forward and have more experiences. There'll be more times and places with other people where I won't have, you know what I mean, where our lifestyles won't be so restricting. But really, you know, people leave. They've got to go their way. And you know, you're not going in the same direction as anybody. You're supposed to be going your own way. And you'll find people along your way for a time and a season, but then you know what I mean, you go a different way. And there's more people along that path. But you know, don't get mad that people are moving and going. And you're not, and you're just staying there waiting. Waiting for a chance for you to make some movements in your life and go somewhere. You're upset that people have walked out of your life, but when are you going to get up and walk out of your life? Why don't you see that? That people walk out of your life. There must be something about your life that they don't want to stay in your life for a while. Have you taken any accountability that your life is temporary to people? How many people have you had friends with that you were only friends temporarily? You were part of their life for a short period. Why did you walk out of their life? Because their life wasn't for you, correct? Do you still get texts? Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to start a conversation. Going back to it, it's don't wait. My mom had this saying. She used to sit around buying shit. She had money. She had no life. She'd buy shit in the middle of the night. She'd call the fucking TV and order shit all the time. She'd order jewelry, clothes, shoes, all kinds of shit. She'd always say, one day. Well, when we go out, I got something to wear. One day. One day. One day I'm going to wear this. One day I'm going to wear that. One day I'm going to do this. One day I'm going to do that. Her days were very limited, and she never wore any of that shit, and she never did any of the shit she said she was going to do. And all that shit with all the price tags on it, I had to get rid of when she died. She never wore any of it. She never went anywhere. She never did anything. She just sat there thinking about one day she would. Until she didn't have any more days that she could. I can't guarantee you how long you're going to be here. And even if you're supposed to be here for a long time, the next 30 years, I definitely can't guarantee you your body will be good. It's not your fault. Our bodies are made like that. It's like, dude, I thought I got an awesome brand new car off the lot. Well, yeah, when you first got it, but how'd you ride that bitch for the last 15, 20, 35 years? Have you been riding on empty since the beginning of time? You never put no oil in it? You don't ever fucking turn the fucking engine off? You don't ever get a tune-up? You don't do shit to your car? Which is what, your body? You don't take care of your body? Okay, well, shit, this bitch, we're gonna ride it till the wheels fall off, but I don't know. You hear that noise? Sorry, I'm just messing around. Going back to it, don't wait. Don't wait too long, bro. Don't wait too long, bro. You're waiting, you know what I mean? Like, that's what that video said, is like, it went too long. I know, Russ. All of you. I've known you for 2 fucking years. It's been too long, bro. I've known you longer than you've known most people. Like, this is too long now. You done fucked up for too long. Bobby, 7 years, bro. What did you think? I was just gonna fucking sit around. You broke the mirror. And that's it. It's just like, yeah, you know, I love you, but I definitely don't see you the way I used to. Why? Look at what time and, you know what I mean? Look at what time and space has done. Forgiveness is not something that I lack. You know what I mean? Hopefulness and excitement to see you is not something I lack. But as far as, you know what I mean, belief that you're doing what I'm doing and you're going in the direction that my life is going, no. That's where it really comes down to, you know, and that's your codependencies with relationships. You want someone to be part of your life, but you don't even know where your life is going, and if they want to be part of that. Oh, now that I'm getting a trailer, you really see it's real, and you think that might be a good idea? You fucking thought I was a trailer trash this whole time I dreamed about it. You said I could never even do it while you were making fun of me in my car. And now that I get it, you want to move into my trailer? Oh, you were right all along? I was. You were wrong. And again, I forgive you. But don't act like you wanted this lifestyle when you showed me for years and years that you didn't. Don't act like you're part of this lifestyle when you showed me for years and years you're not. Mike, Stud, and the rest of my twin flames. Don't act like you're about this when you've showed me. Your action speaks louder than any fucking beat and words you put together on a track. I don't buy it more, bro. No, I'm not waiting for Lewis, Allie, nobody, bro. None of them. I never really was. You waking up is a benefit to your life, not mine. To God's plan, not mine. Not mine, bro. What can you do? Again, what do you give the girl that has everything? Kindness. Can you give me that? Oh, no, your ego won't allow such things. Then fuck off, bro. Fuck off. Go find you a fucking Kim Kardashian. A fucking Beyonce, a fucking, you know, whatever you want. Whatever you like. Go find it. Leave me alone. I'm looking for a man in a dress. An old priest and a young priest. Hey, Silo, are you younger than me, bro? I definitely know that other guy's older than me. It's a funny story. A witch, a Silo, and a guru walk into a bar. I don't like you either. You disgust me. You are filth beneath my shoes. What's wrong with me? It's called the Dark Night of the Soul. It's the first level, Cybernation. It's the first card in the deck. Get him away from me. And then there's that one. I will bite your fucking face off, bro. I will Lorena Bobbitt the shit out of you, bro. You will walk around as a fucking vagina fucking crotch. Here we go. When this card appears, the universe is calling you to embrace your desires, set boundaries, and say no. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you and your bitch ass feelings, because you're a whole ass bitch. I can deal with the angry. I can't deal with the bitch inside of you. Fuck you, your weak ass fucking relationship and your inability to fucking man the fuck up. Yeah, fuck you, vagina face. Yeah, fuck all of you. It's a no. Somebody's mom said no. Who? Big Mama said no. Mama said knock you out. Oh, I'ma knock you. I'm just playing on. I'm having lots of fun. But in the sense of, it's a no, bro. I love you, but I don't need you, bitch. God needed you, bro. You need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. You got this all fucked up. All fucked up. All fucked up. All fucked up. You need a man to take care of you. Are you that man? I didn't think so. You're not what I need in my life. Thank you. You can tell me what I need in my life? Look at your life. What happened when I told you what you needed? Then don't talk to me. This card can leave you feeling depleted. The lesson here is that you can both lead others and rely on them for support. The first step is to change your belief around independence. Aries is the masculine first sign of the zodiac, ruling over the self, identity, and personality. That's it. He has no... he thinks that his name is Oscar and he's a tarot reader. Does the High Priestess date a man named Oscar, the tarot reader? God, don't you dare. Don't you dare, God. Don't you dare. As I sit here in my throne, I can hear my father behind me giggling. Don't you dare, God. Don't you fucking dare make a joke out of my life. This is the fucking divine comedy. Oscar, the tarot reader. He thinks he's a fucking wolf. He's an idiot. He says that his numbers break down into fucking his name, the letters in his name break down into numbers and it makes him powerful, God. And he's masturbating and taking pictures of naked girls. He's a whole fucking idiot. What the fuck did you... What kind of fucking slime did you create with this man in time? Wonder why I'm single. That has nothing to do with you. This is between me and God. We've been doing this since the beginning. I sit here and tell him no to every guy he tries to give me. Oh, man, here we are. God, I'm not saying yes. Just, can you come on with the real shit? Because this is not real, bro. These men are not real. Alright, they're real men to other women. I get it. That's what he said. That's what other women think are real men. God, I know what a real man is. Why? Because I know you. Oh, everybody sit down now. That was always the problem with Lilith. You can't fuck with Lilith because Lilith's just tied to God. There's nothing between me and God. I don't need you to get to God. And God can't force you in my life. What do you do? Send the angels. I'll send the angels. Did that work, God? Nope. Still not listening to them or you. I'm not going to fuck with that guy. Alright, fine. I'll fuck with him. You want me to fuck with him? I'll fuck with him. Lucifer, let's go fuck with him. Let's fuck with him. I'll fuck with you. Fucking idiot. Alright, going back to it. It's just, you know, whatever. You don't even have a personality, an identity, a self. You try to use big words that you cannot pronounce. Symbolized by the ram, it is an energetic fire. He's the kind of guy that you could stick your fingers in his butt. I can tell. And I would never ever do that, and I've never ever said anything like that. But I feel it. It just literally came out. I'm not sticking my fingers in your butt, your fucking vagina.
What?
Yep, that's what I got out of this guy. I said, I just feel it, dude. I put my focus on him, and I saw somebody reaching around, sticking their fingers in his butt. Who, me? No, I would never.
It's called rimming.
Rimming? I thought rimming was like eating
rimming
the butt.
Is your tongue in your finger.
Oh, a bit much. Thanks for the sexual ed class, 14-year-old. Gross. I'm not sticking my finger or fucking tongue on nobody's butthole. See what I mean? What did you create, God? Sodom and Gomorrah is what I had. Did I just tell your secret? I don't think it's a secret. I'm sure there's lots of women that do it. Unless you're some man, and then they'll keep it a secret. That girl's telling everyone what she did to you. For sure. And then she's asking if you're gay. I'm messing around with some gay-ass guy. Why not? You did it before. It's just, I'm done with the gay-ass guys. Gay-ass. Are there straight men that want to fucking understand this? Are there straight men that think about doing this? Or they get as cringed out as I am? It has nothing to do with it. I mean, it does. In the sense of... if you're proclaiming to be straight. I'm sure there's some straight-ass man that wants to tell me how, you know, he's so straight while his girlfriend is, you know, fucking his butthole. Her finger. Hold on. This got dark and dirty real quick. Way to go, Aries. Every fucking time. You're a sick motherfucker, you know? That's alright. That's alright. I've seen worse. I mean, not physically in this lifetime. I hope I don't have any memories of some shit like that. We're just normalizing it because it's on the internet and shit, right? Like you. I'm dead. Oh, fuck. Okay. That might get me in court. I don't think so. I'm entitled to my opinion. Am I entitled to think that a guy that does all that might be gay? Those in favor, say aye aye, Captain! Aye aye! Alright, listen here, pineapple under the sea. I cannot. Alright, I can't get through this card for real. Alright, anyways, when Black Moon Lilith is here, you can be forced into a role of having to do everything on your own. And your desire for natural tendency towards independence can trigger others. Meaning I don't need you, and you're so used to being needed, so you feel useless. So you gotta go find someone else that needs you. Alright, needy. That's what works, right, Russ? She needs the shit out of you, bro. She can't live without you. Who? Your whole fucking family, bro. They're gonna die without you. That's why you can't leave them. That's Bobby's family, dude. And whatever kind of wife he fucking married, bro, that bitch, their kids will go hungry without him. Same with Royce. Oh god, and then you got QVC over there. Well, at least she knows how to make fucking food out of fucking dirt. They're not going hungry. Oh, you don't want me? I'll go find someone that does. Yeah, she wants the shit out of you, bro. She wants every inch of it. I really don't want any of it, not even the tip. Hey, Russ, what constitutes the tip? Vagina face. Anyways, let me keep going. Anyways, can trigger others. The mother you have had to lean on heavily and their masculine... Alright. The mother may have had to lean heavily on their masculine energy to support the family. Singer Billie Holiday was a natal Black Moon Lilith in Aries with teen single mother and an absent father. This can be an inherited pattern of self-reliance and fear of support from others that can leave you feeling unfulfilled. Yeah, you don't want no one to take care of you because then, you know, you're not all powerful and shit. That's Russ, bro. I realize that now, why he hated it. It made him feel weak and insignificant to have someone care for him. He felt like embarrassed and shit for it. Like, no, I don't want you fucking... Yeah, I get it now. I definitely didn't get it before. Whatever. You have no power when somebody's loving on you. You're powerless to love. That sounds like some Libra shit. You know Marshall? Yeah. Dark divine feminine shadow work. Accepting support is healthy and will help lift energetic burdens. Once you accept support, the universe will manifest more people who want to support you. You are opening your divine feminine container to receive abundance. Hey, that's been happening to me again. I'm receiving, full of receiving information. Right? I'm just not on defense. Are you receiving or are you being defensive? Okay then. Divine masculine shadow work. You secretly admire and gravitate towards independent energy. This creates inner tension with your own masculinity. Yeah, bro, you're trying to outman me. I don't like that. And that's what pissed me off about Marshall. I always had to stand taller than him. It's like, if you don't fucking sit down for a minute, dude, my neck hurts. The key is to lean into your leadership while accepting and integrating others' opinions. Don't say shit. Just kidding. Do you guys have something to say? Probably not. Allow divine masculinity to shine while also giving space for others' desires. What do you desire? I don't really want to know that. I'm just joking. I don't really care. Releasing the shame around who you are, it's time to embrace the fire that burns within. Somebody call 911. I mean, going back to it. It's like, yeah, you want some girl on the surface that looks good. That's not me. Not me. Not me. I really don't be on the surface and I don't always look good. I really don't. Like, I don't always put on makeup and shit. I don't give a shit about any of that shit. And you want this girl that's gonna, you know, make you, you know, better. I'm gonna tear your ass apart and then you can rebuild yourself and make yourself better. I mean, realistically, whoever you are, you think you got this all figured out. And I'm telling you, you don't. How's this gonna work? You're gonna sit there all day, like, imagine me and Russ all day arguing. No, but let me show you what I know. No, but on a side note, no, but let me show you, let me reference this book and let me tell you, and let me look. If you don't shut the fuck up, bro, I don't care what you know. You don't know shit. I think I've been telling him that from afar for a long time. Is he gonna step forward and we're gonna do this in real life? That'd be annoying as fuck. Surrender. It's surrender, bro. You have to surrender the idea that you don't know shit. And some of that shit might be useful, you know, like how to make a pancake or something. But the rest of that shit, not really. Somebody told you some shit. Have you applied that shit to your life, or you're just repeating some shit that you heard? I'm just asking. Anyways, going back to it. Yeah, so the cards are watching out for false people that are talking shit. It could be you. It could be me, but I assure you it's not. And you can validate everything I've said against every other teachers and, you know, shaman and seer and all of that. But the rest of these people, they're full of shit, bro. They're trying to tell you how to make your life better when their life sucks. They're trying to feed you this idea that they're all powerful in their sucky-ass life. You know, going back to fucking Bobby. Bitch ass? Your bitch ass lives in Federal Heights, bro. Shut the fuck up. In a fucking apartment, bitch ass. And you have one income, bitch ass. You're no better than me, bitch ass. Alright? Going back to fucking Russ and shit. You know, all of them. They try to make themselves seem like they're fucking better than you. They're not. They may have more shit. But that just means you got more shit, bitch. That don't mean you're better than me. You're not a good person. Having a bunch of shit don't make you a good person. It makes, you know, you idolize because you have a lot of cool shit. Huh. Alright, O'Doyles. You know what I mean? The O'Doyles rule. Not really. Keeping up with the Joneses, keeping up with the Kardashians, like, who gives a shit? That's a lot of racing. That's a lot of chasing, bro. That's a lot of look at me attitude and trying to keep up with somebody else's lifestyle. Who the fuck is Kim keeping up with? Kim? Hopefully her kids. But who the fuck is she keeping up with? Herself. You all are trying to keep up with her and what's going on in her life and what's the next hot thing and shit. The fuck is going on in your life if you're trying to live her life? That's where I go back to this. It's like, if I wanted to fucking see, you know what I mean, a generic version of I don't want to see a generic version of Kim Kardashian. When I can go over and talk shit to Kim Kardashian all day if I want to. This is all your fault, Kim. Look at these ugly-ass bitches trying to be you all the time. Look at this bitch trying to be you all the time. I can't stand these bitches trying to be you. Can you do something about this? I'm not looking at you telling you to be her better. Bitch, you look like somebody I know. Someone I used to know. In the essence, you're not authentic and nobody cares. You want to be liked because you look like Kim. You want to be liked because you look like someone else. You're not liked for what you are and what you do and what you say. You're liked for the clothes you put on, the car you drive, the fucking house you live in. You know what I mean? You're liked for the material shit that you're able to show the world that you have. You're an exhibition of what the world has to offer. But you, yourself, and you have nothing to offer. You're dead-ass silence. And the words that come out of your mouth are words that you read in a book or heard someone else speak. You literally speak with somebody else's verbiage. It was placed in you. Your whole dialect was given to you by your parents. And the fucking, you know what I mean, the community. And that goes back to you guys in your great accents. You talk country because you ain't never left the country. You hear that, Boston? That accent isn't great. We can't understand the words you're saying. Only people that live in your town understand that shit. And that's what I mean. Is like, you know, you're not authentic. Everyone that lives in that dirt speaks Joe Dirt. That was a good one. Going back to it. Oh, Lord, guys. I don't know. Just watch out for the fakes, bro. That's where we started with. Watch out for the fakes. I'm going to put that on there. Hey, it's Friday. Make some decisions. They said you're in a hard place and you got to face the truth. And you got to walk through the truth. And you got to walk away from the fake-ass shit, bro. And realistically, like, you're not walking towards success. You're walking towards freedom. Freedom. Do you understand what it means to be in a jail? And how freedom means everything. Limitless possibilities. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get out there, but just need to get out there and be free. You're searching for freedom. Not control, not security. You're searching for freedom. Freedom! Okay? Hey, what did I say? Fakes versus freedom. That's what I'm going to name this. Out of 113.13. Laters, haters!